Hello, welcome to another episode on Worldview Connections. I'm Isaac Matthews, and this is part 9 of the Philosophy of Religion series. Adding a little to this one, and going to build on the discussion between Sam Harris and Dr. Peterson. The origin of life. Can we hold to both science and theology or faith? Again, if you haven't watched these discussions between Sam Harris and Jordan Peterson, I encourage you to check those out. So the question to Dr. Peterson, how do you go from a basic belief in God and theism, could be a deism, to Christianity? What is your evidence or method of knowing that Christianity is true? So what is Jordan Peterson's definition of God? Sam Harris asked, "What do you mean by God?" in one of the discussions. And Dr. Peterson responded, "God is how we imaginatively and collectively represent the existence and action of consciousness across time. God is that which eternally dies and is reborn in the pursuit of higher being and truth. God is the highest value in the hierarchy of values. God is the voice of conscience. God is the source of judgment and mercy and guilt. God is the future to which we make sacrifices and something akin to the transcendental repository of reputation. God is that which selects among men in the eternal hierarchy of men." Sam Harris's criticism later on to Jordan Peterson's definition of God, that's not what most people mean by God. When asked if he believes in God in other times and during some of the conversations, Jordan Peterson has answered, "I live as if there is a God." So when asked directly, "Do you believe in God?" he would say, I live as if there is a God." He didn't say yes or no directly as simply, but his definition of God, is this Christianity? Some would say yes, some would say no. So I ask you, is there a difference between believing in God versus living as though there is a God? Is that the same thing? What do you think Dr. Peterson means by this? Please leave a comment below and let me know what you think. I've listened through all of his lectures, even as a professor on his YouTube channel, Jordan B. Peterson. Again, got millions of subscribers, millions of views. He's definitely not an idiot, and I definitely value a lot of, I certainly value a lot of his ideas, and especially his lectures on the psychological significance of the Bible stories, mainly focusing on Genesis. I know he's been talking about getting into Book of Revelation. Um, we talked about the proof that God exists.org, the presuppositionalism apologetics. And that's kind of approach that I've sensed in Jordan Peterson. And why are Christians debating atheist Muslims and other heretical Christians to begin with? Well, according to Apostle Peter, always be ready to make your defense to anyone who demands from you an accounting for the hope that is in you. So there's this drive to get the message out, write, debate, discuss. And so we've been looking at some of these approaches. Again, if you don't care if there's absolute truths, as that website says, you can just go to Disneyland. But I want to get into presuppositionalism. How does it get you to know that the Bible and Jesus are true? Which, more importantly, is which version of Christianity or which biblical interpretation is true? Should we be a New Age mystical Christian, a Catholic Christian, LDS Mormonism, evangelical Christianity, Lutheran, Jehovah's Witness? Some of these are very different and they debate each other. Can we use presuppositionalism method to know that Krishna or Zeus or Odin is God? And I'm not being light here. I'm not trying to be snarky, but can we still use it to know that there are leprechauns and unicorns and Bigfoot is real? So this circularism, because you just simply say it's true, doesn't make it true. There are different forms of apologetics here. I realize that. And we've only mainly looked at the presuppositionalism apologetics of Christianity, this form of Gnostic theism, the strong theism that there is a God and their way of it. But what do you think? Does Gnostic theism win the debate? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to know what you think about this. Again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, join our community, share with a friend. Did I earn a like with this video? Any of these? Let me know what you think out there.